Nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, Singapore has a tropical climate and environment. Early Chinese migrants curiously observed the local Malay inhabitants built wooden houses that stood on stilts, allowing a light breeze during the day and protection from floods during monsoon storms. They also learned to create thatch roofs from local atap leaves, nipa palm fronds that provided the occupants of these houses with cool relief and shelter from the hot and humid climate. But sunny Singapore also presented challenges. The Chinese were unable to replicate traditional dishes they longed from home. While Singapore had plenty of fruit trees and vegetables, local produce like jackfruit, coconuts, durians, and pandan were foreign to the Chinese, and spices like nutmeg were unheard of in traditional dishes. However, delicious aromas from their Malay neighbors' cooking likely piqued their interest in how these ingredients were being used. And like the saying, food connects us all, the Chinese started to interact more with the Malays. In the beginning, both sides had to rely on hand gestures and sheepish smiles to communicate. However, the more they spoke, the Chinese became fluent in Malay and the Malays also picked up some Hokkien. This gave rise to many words that are a combination of languages such as kopitiam. This local term for coffee shop combines the Malay word for coffee, kopi, with the Hokkien word for shop, tiam. There were also loan words like kanpang, the Chinese phrase for village, which was borrowed from the Malay word kampong or kueh, the Malay word for sweet desserts, which came from the Hokkien word meaning snacks made from rice or glutinous rice. With their newfound language skills, they understood, adapted, and got creative with inventing new words to suit their purpose. But it didn't stop there. The Chinese interactions with other ethnic groups also led to changes in their cuisines. Traditional Chinese dishes were creatively mixed with cooking methods and ingredients found in other cultures, resulting in new, distinctive local flavors. For example, the laksa was created by the Peranakan Chinese by combining Chinese noodles with a spicy soup made from regional ingredients like belacan, lemongrass, and dried chili. The different Chinese dialect groups also learned from each other in Singapore. For instance, Hainanese chefs picked up the technique of dipping freshly boiled meat in ice water from the Cantonese and applied it to their wunchang chicken rice to make the meat even more tender and silky. Slowly but surely, the Chinese in Singapore integrated multicultural elements with their own traditions. From creating new loan words like kampang, village, and pasar, market, to modifying their dishes with local ingredients, they were no longer the same as their ancestors in China. They had forged a newfound identity as Chinese Singaporeans.